Well, it's time for some more story mode, so let's get straight into it. Tonight, the savages of the WWS take it to their limit. Non-stop action will consume the arena. The savagery will take control of the WWS wrestlers. This will be extreme. This will be explosive. This will be Exolution. Well, that's right, guys. WWS is back, and now WWS presents Exolution. It's back. A long time in the making. 6 months down the track, we've skipped ahead. We've skipped up to where WWS is currently at right now. And I've been really lazy. And, well, that and the fact that THQ actually took down most of the WWS episodes, which also sucks. So make sure you guys go ahead and download and rate and rate. I can't express it more. Download, rate. And WWS is live from Detroit, Michigan, of course. Otherwise, these videos or these episodes and story modes get taken down from THQ for some reason because, you know, that low activity or whatever. So make sure you guys go ahead and support these story modes. Otherwise, we won't get to see them anymore. So make sure you guys go ahead and do that as we go ahead and look at the first part of the WWS Exolution. This will be good, guys. I hope you guys have been enjoying WWS. I know it's been a while, but we're back, and we got some more WWS planned. I really do want to kind of emphasize on the fact that I want to continue doing this series. I want to keep showcasing this series because, in my opinion, this is great stuff. So, hello everybody, and welcome to Exolution. Oh shit, it's finally here. You're damn right, it's over 2 months in the making, and now we have one hell of a card for you. WWS Savages here tonight as Mon defends his Junior Heavyweight Championship against Sean Rack. And as Cryptic takes on Marco Ramirez, not to forget that tonight someone accepts the Katie Young challenge for the women's title. But one huge match that cannot overlook is our main event. A huge street fight between Merker and N-Fan for the WWS title. But right now, folks, we've been joining the first WWS first attempt at a 3-man commentary booth. Here he is, Mark Blacksmith. And now we head backstage with Alicia Hicks for our first interview of the night. Let's get to it. Well, this ought to be good. Hope you guys have been enjoying WWS because this is a big show. And as we thank you, Ted. And right now I'm standing by with Kid Clash. Clash, up next in the first match of the night, you take on Mike Sasaki for the No Limits Championship. What is your mindset going into this match? Well, before anything, ladies and gentlemen, take a look at my t-shirt. It's coming to soon to WWS Load. It says Sasaki likes winners. Now, if you don't understand that statement, it's probably because you missed last WWS Live where I exposed Sasaki. Yes, I did miss that one. For what he really is, a winner-loving bitch. And tonight, Clash is going to kick your ass. Take your title and prove with a shadow of a doubt that I am the king of the world. Clash out. Well, bold statement there by Kid Clash. Will he come out with a No Limits Championship? I guess we're going to find out right up next. And it looks as though, well, tough luck to Clash because it looks as though Sasaki might be getting the win here. And speaking of Kid Clash, here he comes now. And this is a good opportunity for him, even though he does lose. But this is a good opportunity for him to have a shot at the No Limits Championship on the big stage of Exolution. The stadium, the arena looks fantastic, by the way. Look at the, I really like the design. It looks really, really cool. And here is the No Limits champion, Sasaki, Mike Sasaki, with the Natural as his manager. And he's coming out. He's going to defend his championship. So not going to be an easy task for him. And like I said, I really like the arena. I really like the look of the arena. I think it looks pretty cool. And I might actually have to get the download of this and put it in my arenas because I would like to play on this arena. There's no doubt about that. I think most of the WWS content can be found by just searching WWS on the PlayStation 3 created community creations, I should say. So if you're interested in any of this WWS content, make sure you search up WWS on the PS3. As we go ahead, we start this matchup, and as I was trying to say earlier, guys, WWS has been a series that I've really wanted to cover for a long time, but, I just find that I always get behind. I always get falling behind on the videos because, most of the time it takes, 5 or 6 parts to get through because, they're long shows. It's like a full-length show, especially the pay-per-views, they can be 3 parts. The WWS Live are 2 parts, and the WWS Steam, of course, are 1 part. So there's a lot of WWS content to actually get through, which is great. If you're a big fan of the series, it's fantastic, and I really am a big fan. I've been wanting to get through more WWS content. I don't actually play WWE 13 a hell of a lot, but, when I do, I'm making sure I try to get these videos done, because, playing the story modes is probably one of the funnest things you can do on this game, in my opinion, and having the ability to express and show off these story modes that guys who spend so many hours doing, and being able to do that, even if it gets 10, 20, 100,000 views, I don't care. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, just having that recognition, in my opinion, would be fantastic for any guy who makes a story, and I think there's a lot of guys out there who would like to get their story modes showcased, and a lot of you guys have actually requested and asked me if you can put your story modes on my channel, and that I can go check it out and me upload it. I know I do read your guys, and I do go ahead and check out a lot of your guys' story modes. It's just the fact that I have a lot of videos booked up, so a lot of you guys do ask me, and I kind of do say, yeah, I'll think about it, or I might get to it. Sometimes I don't get there. It's because I have a lot of videos booked up. There's a lot of videos that I want to do because, I have my series that I already work on. So I work on my, my story mode now, my GM modes, my universe modes, and then we have, of course, my prediction videos as well. So there's a lot of content that I actually get through, and I don't want to spam and overload you guys' sub boxes. So even though half the time they don't work, but I don't want to do that. So I want to make sure keep it to one video a day maximum. So just so you guys can get an opportunity to see all the content that I make, because a lot of you subscribers of mine have been watching right from the beginning, and I really appreciate that. And if you're new to my channel, feel free to leave some comments. I mean, a lot of guys subscribe and don't leave comments. I would really appreciate if you guys left likes and comments so I can see how my videos are going and see who's watching. So WWS videos, generally get a lot of good feedback and a lot of good. It's really good to see that feedback, because this deserves nothing but great feedback. It's a great show, and as you see, Mike Sasaki is really taking it right now to Kid Clash, who may need to shut his mouth after this matchup, because he really, and there's a big spear by Sasaki. Kid Clash really does need to have a bit look at himself, because Sasaki is absolutely taking it to him right now, and that's not good news for Sasaki by all means, but nonetheless, it's not looking good, and it looks as though Sasaki could get an opportunity to retain his championship as he gets his signature maneuver. So, like I said, I just want to reiterate that all this content and much more can be found by searching WWS. The first few episodes, the ones that I did cover, are still up on the community creation. So if you guys want to go check out the first episodes, or if you want to check out the videos of the first few episodes that I did, I have a playlist on my channel with all the WWS videos there. I think there might be 10, 15 videos or so, and feel free to go ahead and check those out. I mean, they're still a good viewing, and there's a lot of fun to do. So a lot of fun to watch, in my opinion. It's good to see some different guys in action. It's something that I actually really wanted to do. The whole make my own roster with a full bunch of guys, full bunch of creative guys, and showcase it online. Well, maybe not showcase it online, but if not, just create it for myself. I always wanted to do that in a universe mode setup. So something like this is something I certainly really wanted to do myself. So I'm too lazy to be able to do that. It's a lot of work, and I actually don't really like creating my own guys. Well, I do like it, but it's just such a time and lengthy process to get it to the way you want it. So it's such a, it's so time consuming. So most of the time, you don't really want to go ahead and do it. But to see and come on and see a guy who's made something that I would love to make myself, and makes it and does it 15, maybe 100 times better than I could ever do, is really freaking awesome. So I wanted to do nothing but showcase it online, and he's been a huge supporter of my videos. You might be seeing him in my comments as of late as well. SYMShutYoMouth. So thanks very much for the great WWS content. As we go ahead, we're going to look to finish him off here. Let's do it. And we're going to hit a huge powerbomb, like a jackknife powerbomb type maneuver. Just get him up. Let's finish him off. And what we got here? Looks like we're going to put him in an STF. Let's get him to tap. Come on. Looks as though Mike Sasaki will retain his No Limits Championship against Kid Clash here at WWS Exolution Part 1. That's it. Well, Sasaki retains. Big win for him by the way of submission. Wow. Great start to the show, and as you can see, he's very happy, very ecstatic, very excited to be able to retain and be the No Limits champion just for one more day, if not. So, well done to him. And we're going to move on to another matchup. I mean, we got plenty of WWS content we need to cover here tonight. So make sure you guys stay tuned as we go ahead and check out what is next on Exolution. What a hell of a match between the No Limits champion Mike Sasaki and Kid Clash. I gotta say, that has to be considered the match of the year so far here in the WWS. That's gonna be a hard act to follow. Well, damn right that's gonna be a hard act to follow. You hit it right in the head, Jed. That's right. That's one way to. That's one hell of a way to kick off Exolution. Tonight's huge pay-per-view. I tell you this much: everyone in the back better take some notice. I feel that you guys are overlooking my match with Loverboy as the greatest match in WWS history. Yes, epic booking from the WWS officials, no doubt, haha. But seriously, great match, and there is more to come here in Detroit, the city that's never safe. You're correct, because up next, the tag team titles are on the line. That is right, the tag team championships are on the line. Let's go up and let's go check it out. Here they are. Here are the challenges. They are the Shield. Now, I don't know who's who. One's got YM on him and the other one's got code. I have no idea who is who, so that's going to be a bit of a worry. That's one thing that story mode kind of, I don't know, lacks, I guess. It's just something that sucks. You know, you can't really distinguish who's who if they are kind of a tag team. But I don't know. We can figure it out. We'll give him a name. And here comes the Cowboy. Here's one half of the tag team champions here in the WWS. Here he is. Wow, he's looking like a badass son of a bitch. Coming out in the limousine here at Exolution. Of course, his name is Sean Rolston. The Cowboy Sean Rolston. What a superstar he is. And he has a great opportunity to defend his tag team championships with a man who could be considered the legend here in the WWS. Here he is. Let's bring him on right out here now. And he's the other half of the tag team championships. He's looking pretty good for an old-timer. This could be a good opportunity for the Shield to take the belts and to take the pride and joy out of one person's career. And this, of course, the living legend, Bob Hicks. So Sean Rolston and Bob Hicks taking on the Shield for the tag team gold here tonight at WWS Exolution Part 1. Part 2 and 3 coming out real soon, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And instead of doing this in 6 parts, I decided to kind of split it up a little bit closer. I mean, I want to try and downsize it a little bit. I don't want to have too much content in, spread out over too many videos. So here we go. The match is beginning, and we have Sean Rolston in the ring with one half of the Shield. Don't know who he is, but he's got the long trunk, so we'll call him Long Pants Guy. I don't know. There's a spinning neck breaker there. So looking good. It's a good start here for the Cowboy, who will be looking to retain his tag team championships here at Exolution. And I have to say, like, guys, make sure you go and check out WWS Load as well. Lots of WWS content there, and you can download some shirts, some logos, some arenas, things like that. I really am pumping up or promoting this this series, because I think you guys will really all enjoy it. I really am not that passionate about that many things unless I really myself love it, and I do really like WWS. I sit back and I'm watching and playing it, and I'm thinking to myself, wow, this is fantastic. And just so you know, because of the fact that you might be wondering how come there's a bit of a pause between the dialogue. This is all pre-recorded because I can't actually do live commentaries anymore. That's just a technical error from me, and I might be able to fix that soon. But yeah, I can't do live commentaries anymore, so I have to do pre-records. So I have to give myself enough time when actually doing it to let myself speak. So I don't know. Sometimes it's on the money, sometimes it's not. It might be too fast or too slow. So just bear with me, guys. I know story mode is a bit like that, but it is what it is, and it's working. I think this one. I remember the last WWS video I did, it was way too fast. I couldn't read any of it, so that was a huge problem. So I had to make sure I left myself plenty of time to get it all done so you guys could hear what was being said. And we're going to throw him in the corner here. It looks as though the living legend Bob Hicks is going to get in here and get himself some shield with a big elbow right to the back of the one half of the shield. Long pants guy. So Bob Hicks is taking it to the shield right now, and he's looking good for an old-timer. There's no doubt about that. He's going to reverse that one, throw him in the corner, and a few elbows right to the head, as you can see. 4 elbows right to the skull. That has got to hurt the shield member there. And nothing like the shield in the WWE right now, but still could be a very effective tag team and could be very dominant if they can pick up the tag team belts here tonight at Exolution here in Detroit. So I always like the fact that he kind of makes this show really feel like an actual legitimate pay-per-view, and that's something that many people appreciate and want to experience. A show that, or a series, videos that actually feel as though that you were right there, and it feels just like a legit show. And as you can see, planting him right on the head. Here's the cover. 1. No, just a kick out at 1, but Bob Hicks has his finisher. This could be trouble. And a face buster there. Bob Hicks looking really good, the old-timer, the living legend. And he's punching away here. You can see one shield member there. He's busted open his partner. I don't even believe he's gotten in the match yet. No shots there by Bob Hicks, who's a fantastic striker, will be enough as they retain the tag team gold here at WWS Exolution. Sean Rolston and Bob Hicks retain the belts as we go ahead and wait a minute. The Cowboys have retained the titles, but it seems as though the Entourage aren't finished. Oh. No, now this is more like it. Uh-oh. Oh, this can't be good. This is not good. Tag team champions just winning their match, and they've been planted down. Oh no, don't do this. This man is 67. No, no, no. Oh my goodness, a double suplex. This is the biggest travesty since Loverboy beat me on WWS Live. Yes, Mark, it damn well is. God damn, you seen Maseki just beating the hell out of Sean Rolston. Well, that's his name. What an attack. Dear God, get some help out here right now. Wow. Well, it looks as though the Entourage or the Shield, whatever you want to call them, have gone to town on the tag team champions, sending a message by planting them down the ring. Not looking good at all for these guys. And we're going to move on and see what else we have to offer here on the part 1. So it's coming. Mark your calendars for August 4th. Oh, there's me. There's me on the table. It's WrestleFest 2, and it'll be live from Honolulu, Hawaii. Witness action, witness attitude, witness savagery. This is the WWS. Use discretion is advised. Well, he's even given me a free plug there. I'm putting my channel on the table there. I appreciate that, the announce table. Well, WrestleFest 2 is coming up on August 4th, but tonight it's all eyes on Exolution. We've had one hell of a show start so far as the Cowboys and Mike Sasaki have retained, and the best is yet to come. You said it, and these Detroit fans are having one hell of a time here tonight. Because they all know that they'll be talking about this one for the ages. For ages. I honestly have to say that sitting here is pissing me off. I want a match, damn it. The blockbuster, aka Mr. Blackout himself, needs to be on the card of this magnitude. Well, he might just get his wish, perhaps. Well, Mr. Blackout, we are getting some word that something is going down backstage. What could it be, perhaps? Perhaps Blacksmith might be getting a match. Oh my! Who's it gonna be? Jet, this is huge. It's a random black limo. Oh my god! We here at WWS apologize for Max Blacksmith's sarcasm. Well, there he is, Mr. Ward, arriving in style, as always. Of course, the commissioner of the WWS is Mr. Ward. And who, wait a minute, who is with him? We've never seen this before. Well, look at that. He's got another guy accomplishing him here tonight. As the first part of the WWS Exolution comes to an end. Thanks for watching part 1. Thanks to all those guys. Hey, there's me as well. And of course, thanks to all those guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode so far. Make sure you leave a like, comments are appreciated as well. So let's go ahead and check out the rest of Exolution. All the rest of the parts will be being uploaded real soon. Thanks, guys. Comments, likes, and even a subscribe would be really appreciated.